Well, welcome back. We're all trying to eat right here. To help us stick to those New Year's resolutions is our good friend, Chef Dan Cattaneo. Hey, Dan.
How you doing?
Good to see
Happy New
you.
Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Thank you very
Always
much.
good to have healthy food in the joint here. So, as far as eating healthy and keeping and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, what is one of the most important things, would you say?
I would think that it would be portion control, because you know we always go back for seconds and thirds and fourths. So if you could control the portioning that you eat, you may not have to do away with a lot of the butters or the creams, but by controlling it, you'd be able to eat it better and just know how to just stop when you have to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't know when to stop.
Exactly. So portioning, I think, is number one.
And when you say portion control, I feel like maybe we freak out about that because we think, oh, we're going to have smaller portions, we're not going to be full, and I'm going to get hungry in an hour or two.
Right.
But you say that's not true.
That is not true, because the portionings that you have on these plates that are in front of us are like all 4 ounce of the protein, and then the vegetable accompaniments are 3, and then the potatoes or rice that's with it is a 3.5 ounce portion. So it doesn't look like they're actually a little bit of food. So if you have a nice little small tossed green salad with this, that's enough, you know, and then you just satisfy your hunger by just eating the right kind of portioning. That's the idea.
And again, how many ounces? Like 4 ounces of protein?
Yeah, 4 ounces of protein, 3 ounces of vegetables, and maybe 4 ounces of your starch of some sort, or even less.
And we were talking before the show too, it is important to have a plan. We're all busy, we're traveling and whatnot, but one of the ways you can maybe plan for eating healthy the rest of the week is by freezing the food.
Right,
Correct?
exactly.
Tell me about that.
Well, if you are cooking for 4, I would suggest cooking for 8. And then when you cook for the 8, you prepare the other 8 on these plates that you could buy and purchase from microwave plates.
Oh, yeah, that's a
And
good
then
idea.
you freeze those. They go on these bags here like this. You put them in the freezer and let them have a crust to it, and then you bring it out, and then you get a food saver and vacuum seal it. And then when you vacuum seal it, you come over to your sous vide tank, which is the thermal tank that you add. You put it up to 165 degrees, drop it inside the tank, inside of the water. I call it a water oven. So you have part of your 4 people to eat. You put 4 of those dinners in there. You could go off and get your children, go to the store, and by the time you come back, even if it's an hour or so, it's not going to overcook, because it hits right at 165.
Oh, that's great. These are becoming really popular,
They
by
are.
the way, aren't they? Yeah,
Yes,
they're
you could
really
buy them
popular.
locally here too, so you don't have to, or even online.
Oh, everything online.
Everything's
online. Okay. So, and what are we making today?
So I have a little omelet pan here, and just to show you, this is what we usually use in the industry, these big, gigantic pans. You know, I'm going to do away with that, put away, and this is a smaller one.
We're
so
portion
you
controlling
pour a
this.
little oil in there for me. He just takes a little olive oil, watch the top, it doesn't fall off on me. Just
Okay.
pour a little bit in there.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Let it come out, keep going.
Okay.
And this is olive oil. You could use coconut oil.
Oh,
You
okay.
can use just different styles of oils, but I would recommend either using a coconut oil or like maybe an extra virgin olive oil. And this is a egg alternative.
Love the egg beater. Yep, love
the
that.
egg beaters are good. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that in there. And then I'll let you season this with a little bit of non-salt. It's different herbs and spices. You put that in there.
Secret
ingredients.
Secret ingredient.
Right.
He's not telling us what exactly is in here, but
But you could buy them at the store. I'm going to let everybody know that.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, just slap
So
that.
then at this point, I'm just going to take and just go right around in the area there with the omelet.
Yeah. What's the key to a good omelet?
Just lifting it up and just kind of and staying with it, not going away. You know, that's the idea, is just staying with the omelet.
Okay.
So then I'm just going to pour just a little hint of oil there,
A little
just
bit
so
more.
it can go on the sides a little bit.
But again, you're portion controlling with the pan
Exactly.
itself. So this is great breakfast,
That's
lunch,
right,
and dinner.
it is.
Actually, you could add a little protein to it if you wanted.
Sure can. And then at this point, you just take the omelet and you just give it a flip,
Oh,
like that, right?
look at him! Look at him! He's so good.
And then
He's
you
so
have
good.
your choices of like butternut squash with kale, sautéed spinach, or a Mexican blend filling. So you could just lay it right over the top.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
I
like
love this.
Okay, and just flip that over.
Oh, he makes it look so easy.
Yeah. And look, you have an omelet, and you could take and put that in the freezer, 4 omelets.
I love it.
Bring it back out, vacuum seal it in the bag, put it back in the freezer, and use it whenever you want to, and then back in your sous vide to heat it up to 165.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing,
Chef
bada boom.
Dan, you are
Yes.
awesome. Thank you so much for all these great tips.
My pleasure.
Eating healthy has never been easier in the new year because of you.